Let me just quickly tell you that we're expecting to take you to Benin City. We hope to be talking to the Executive Secretary of the Nigeria National Association of Professional Footballers, Austin Popo. There are a lot of issues that he wants to share with us on the program tonight. Once that call is ready, we'll take you straight to Benin, but I'm told that it looks like we're trying to connect with him. Okay, I think he's ready now. Austin Popo is waiting to join us, so let's quickly take you to Benin. Austin, thank you so much for joining us on Sports Tonight. A lot of issues for us to quickly talk about on the program tonight. Issues of players' welfare, a lot of unresolved issues about some players that the Players Union will want to talk to us about on the program tonight. Austin.
Thank you to him. I really appreciate this moment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so yeah, go on.
Yeah, talking about players' welfare issues, these are issues that have been lingering. It's just that certain things that are happening now was just a manifestation of what I would call deep-rooted problems. I want to give kudos tonight to what the LMC, through the chairmanship, Udiko, has been able to achieve. But we have a lot of things on ground. Some of these issues, for example, you and I know that arbitration decisions for 2010, 2015 are yet to be enforced. So I am not surprised, for example, when you hear of the case of the latest one, the case of Metuli, who is seriously healed, and you also understand that a lot of clauses are being indebted to him, and it's also part of the issues that are indebted by the arbitration that has not been enforced. So we are always talking about Metuli today because he has got into this situation. God forbid. We are not praying for bad things, but there are a lot of players and coaches on the line that if care is not taken, these issues are not quickly resolved. Because, for example, if somebody, for example, has an headache and he doesn't have money to go to the clinic to do a checkup, these issues begin to graduate, and suddenly you just discover that it gets to a situation like this. So it is worrisome. In as much as we thank the LMC and other people who are trying to intervene, we must quickly address the issue of enforcing this thing, because it is not the same zeal. It is not the same interest like the LMC and other leagues are showing, the clubs are showing. They are not doing anything. And we must put our hands and to just look at these issues. For example, look at the issue of the current owner we have in Benin, the issue of Usama. He was murdered since December. The corpse is still in the mortuary. The police are not doing anything. Even the parents have agreed that we should bury him, but they don't even have money to bury him. So we begin to wonder, for example, if you have mechanisms such as insurance and whatever in place, we will not be looking for money to bury him. So these are important issues. For example, fortunately for this guy, he was a member of the under-20 national team. I was told he was being owed some money in terms of allowance and camp allowances. That we have personally approached the NFF. We have worked out those money. But unfortunately, the NFF cannot, they say they cannot pull out its own payment out of the lot, and they don't even have money to pay. So we are still trying to look for other means. Look at the issue of Izu Joseph. I want to also commend the 3S, what the 3S did in terms of what they've been able to do during the burial. But we still need to go further because he has a baby, and the baby needs to go to school. Only 3 days I spoke with the general manager, Balogun. He made promises that they are trying to do something, So, you see, these issues are lingering. That is why, for example, we as a union, we are also trying to put institutions in place. That is where the concept of the Nigerian footballers' villages is coming from. The first one, for example, has been dedicated to Stephen Keshi. That is why we have the Stephen Keshi Football and Vocational Training Center, which, by September we did the groundbreaking, and we are doing a follow-up by 16th of March, where we are going to have a dinner lunch to raise money to begin construction. And we want to thank the Edo State government that they've been fully supporting the program, and we are ready to go. We've invited the minister, invited the Senate, invited everybody. We're just trying to dot and cross the T. Now I'm in Benin presently. No, see, we must take responsibility and see that some of these issues, we don't need to wait a situation. For example, last 2 or 3 years, Coach Yomi Peters in Lagos had similar issues. Honorable Ajide, who was the former local government of Sulere, the chairman, through the union, we did a lot. Even the other one, Peter Neke, the same thing. So it calls for serious concern for everybody. If coaches work, if players work, they should be paid immediately so that when they have issues, they can declare it before it gets worse.
Also, thank you so much. I get that point, and I really appreciate you for what you've been able to do. But what we've been on this for a long time, and it's worrisome that arbitration judgments cannot be implemented, and we still are on this issue up till now.
It's unfortunate, Tony, because even as I speak with you, for the whole of this period, arbitration has not started. The body just said they negotiate the body. There are cases lying down. We don't need to continue like this. We comment, for example, what happened in the issue of Sunshine. You understand me? When we compared the LMC, they told us all the players agreed to sign attestation form to play. And we confirmed from the player, and they said they had meeting with their management and all stuff. It's not just Sunshine, all over the places. So the LMC, for example, we are about to sign a collective bargaining agreement. We need to go we need to go further ahead by making sure regulations also protect the ignorance of the players. To the extent that, for example, if you say all the clubs should pay through the bank system, if a club tells you now, for example, that I paid all my players, they will not do a cross check. We must not rely on the judgment of the players and say because they are signing attestation form. We need to go beyond that, because I am sure that the LMC is ready to do everything just as they have done to protect the interests of Nigerian players, and I want to commend them for that.
Austin Popo, I must say thank you to you for the efforts. We would love to talk about this some more going forward and see that the issues of players' welfare is something that is resolved, because when the players are happy, the quality of the football, you will see it will improve, and that will impact positively on Nigerian football. Austin, thank you so much for speaking to us on Sports Tonight.